The mother of a former Northwestern University student is suing a sorority she blames for her daughter's suicide. 19-year-old Jordan Hankins died in January of 2017. The lawsuit against Alpha Kappa Alpha alleges that hazing caused her severe anxiety and depression, which led Jordan to take her own life. Now her parents are opening up to CBS this morning in their only television interview. Jerika Duncan is outside the sorority's headquarters in Chicago. Jerika, good morning.
Good morning. As a result, Alpha Kappa Alpha was suspended from Northwestern's campus in 2017. In a statement to CBS this morning, they say they were deeply saddened by the death of Jordan Hankins. But still, the parents of Hankins believe the sorority, made up of nearly 300,000 members nationwide, should be held responsible for their daughter's death.
She had a smile that would brighten up a room. If you were feeling low or feeling down, Jordan just had this way of making you forget.
From a young age, Jordan Hankins had a passion for helping others and a gift when it came to playing sports. She won a full ride to Northwestern University on a basketball scholarship.
Going forward, I hope that we keep the same energy.
Her sophomore year, she told her parents, Felicia and Walter Hankins, she wanted to join a sorority as a way to serve others.
Did hazing even cross your mind? When she first told me that she had an interest, I think most importantly, my concerns were that they were genuine in their mission.
We know her as Revelation.
Hankins' mom remembers watching the ceremony in which her daughter became an official member of Alpha Kappa Alpha.
What was going through your mind as you're watching her? Pride, a sense of pride, a sense of relief. Because the process was over.
But just 7 weeks later, the 19-year-old took her own life in her dorm room.
I couldn't reach her, so that was my concern. So then I just started trying to call continuously, no answer, no answer. And so, ultimately, she was found the next day.
Even if you are part of sorority or fraternity, it could happen to your family. It could happen, and it did.
A lawsuit against the sorority and 9 members alleges that during post-initiation pledging, Jordan was subjected to physical abuse, including paddling, financial exploitation, sleep deprivation, and other forms of hazing intended to humiliate and demean her. The court documents say the hazing was triggering her PTSD, causing severe anxiety and depression, and that she was having suicidal thoughts. According to the lawsuit, she expressed that to her sorority sisters. It's unclear what her PTSD stemmed from. Brandon Vaughn is the family's attorney.
You believe that if the sorority hadn't hazed, Jordan Hankins would still be alive today?
That is what's alleged in the lawsuit, yes. She sounded the alarm that the initiation practices that they were subjecting her to were causing harm, and they didn't do anything about it.
She told sorority members, I'm feeling suicidal. Did she ever express that to any family or friends?
I'm not going to comment on that.
It is a dirty secret in America that the problem is pervasive and extensive in sorority life, just as it is in fraternity life.
Tom Klein represents the family of Timothy Piazza, the Penn State sophomore who died in 2017 after a hazing ritual involving heavy drinking.
The unique challenge in the case, of course, for a lawyer is linking the suicide to the actual hazing, but it does not take a quantum leap of imagination to understand that a young person who is deprived, is subjected to physical hazing, turns on herself.
So this is 8th grade.
2 years after their daughter's death, Felicia and Walter Hankins say it's the happy memories with Jordan that keep them strong and fighting for change.
It's important that I speak out, whether it was the first day after she passed away or today, so that hopefully someone else won't suffer the same fate.
Alpha Kappa Alpha says it has a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to hazing. A spokesperson also tells us that it consistently educates its members about the dangers of hazing and the repercussions, including suspension and expulsions. Now, the organization declined to comment any further on the matter, citing the sensitive nature of Jordan Hankins' death.
So many disturbing details there. Jerika, thank you for that interview. We want to remind you that the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is open 24 hours a day for anyone needing help. That number is 1-800-2 273-8255.